Wrestle Ramble. Now, what happened on the SmackDown on Friday night? We had one of the most interesting things yet that we have not seen since the great big old 2011, and that was a pipe bomb from the one and only John Cena. Now that is special. Now that is really special. We had someone like John Cena come into the ring, pantyhose flying through the air, looking like a sweet salad, and deliver one of the most scathing promos that we have seen in a very long time against the one and only CM Punk. Could you believe that? He did it against his Night of Champions opponent, and I think what we are in for now is something that is unprecedented in the WWE nowadays. We are in for the best in the world versus the best of all time. Fact. And what we're going to see is something that will really, really revolutionize the business going forward. This could be the last time John Cena and CM Punk have a face-off. It could be. Or it might not be. This might be just a lead-up to something they have at SummerSlam. Or it might be a lead-up to something they have at Survivor Series. Or even something in between that. It just depends on who's saying what. Now, Cena, in this promo, there are two things, world, that stick out to me. Two of those things being the fact that he listed Claudio Castagnoli, Matt Cardona, and Nick Nemeth as three names. I don't know why he did that, but it must have been for a reason. And I think there's a little thread on Reddit that discusses this in great more detail. That thread says, Claudio Castagnoli is a reference to CC Colt Cabana, and Matt and Nick are a reference to the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas. Now that could be very smart from John if that is the case. However, I don't know if it is. I think he just listed off three names that are not in the company anymore, and he just wanted to sound like he was breaking the fourth wall. But I don't know. I don't know. Could it be that? Maybe. But could it also just be him rambling, as we do every other week? Yeah, probably. But the fact remains that John Cena is going into this match, and he is going to try and beat CM Punk the best he can. Of course, could Seth Rollins have that little cash-in spot? Maybe he could. Maybe he could do it on Night of Champions, or he's waiting until SummerSlam, or he's waiting until Survivor Series, or he's waiting until WrestleMania next year for whoever becomes the champion after that, because I'll tell you for a fact right now, Cena will not be champion by the end of this year because of, it's the whole retirement tour thing. So who will be champion? We don't know. All signs point towards Cody probably winning it back, or Seth getting the cash in, or Roman Reigns even stepping up from out of nowhere, or even Punk winning. I don't know. Really. It could be anything. It could be literally anything that happens in the next couple months. And I love that. That is the kind of unexpectancy we expect from the WWE. And if we're going to see more of it, hell yeah! But I don't want them to fumble this, because John Cena has been a very entertaining heel champion. Very, very good. This is something we will remember for a very long time. After this has happened, after the year is finished and John Cena has retired and he said his goodbyes, it's going to be very, very sad, because this is something that I'm not even fully appreciating at the moment. It's going along, so and so, and I'm like, yeah. But once it's done, it's like, wow, that was one of the best times in WWE. It really was, and we just glossed over it like it was nothing. That is how good Cena is as a heel right now. I don't want it to end. I really don't. I'd want him to do it until next year, honestly, if there was a way for that. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. John will eventually retire, and it will be one of the best title reigns he's ever had, if not the best. Because what's second to that? His title reign when he was Super Cena? His first title reign when he won against JBL, or was it JBL? Yeah, no, it was JBL. What is beating this? Realistically, it's the first time he has won the title as a heel. Like, I'm sure he was like US champion, he was a heel, I think, and then he got over naturally, but this is like the first time he's won the WWE title as a heel, and it's been fantastic. But yeah, back to the pipe bomb. It is interesting, it really is, that he's listed off these names. He's broke the fourth wall. It's revenant of the pipe bomb from 14 years ago by the one and only CM Punk. But there's a lot to take away from it, and I think it's John being jealous of Punk calling himself the best in the world when he is in fact the best in the world himself, as he's proven it by winning that 1-7 for the title. It's this whole storyline. It's brilliant. Like, I'm speaking from it as if you're a non-wrestling fan. I know everyone here's a non-wrestling fan. Come on, what do you think? None of you watch wrestling. Have any of you ever seen El Torito and Los Matadores take on Hornswoggle and the Boys in Blue? No. You ain't seen that. Only a real wrestling fan has me. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. You ain't seen nothing. That's a real wrestling fan. I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Yeah, John Cena, great guy. I do hope that this retirement tour is really, you know, the preface for your whole career as a whole, and I hope that it sticks out the most, and I hope that it's amazing. It is amazing right now, so there's no need to, you know, worry about that, but yeah, the pipe bomb was something else. And it has really set up something magical for Night of Champions. Because trust me, I don't want this pay-per-view to be there as much as you lot do. I just want this Saudi deal to end, to be honest. I want it gone. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about John Cena's pipe bomb. And please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. Just that little thing in red at the bottom there if you want to see more content like this. I will be doing an intro video on the channel soon, discussing when videos will be up on what days. What I can promise you is that every Wednesday to Sunday there will be a video. That is 100% promise. Scout's honor. There will be 2 videos on the other channel, but that'll be it. It's Wednesday to Sunday, you will get a video. I promise you that. Monday and Tuesday will be reserved for big videos, which you will hopefully see in the future. But until then, like and subscribe. This is Crowl. Have a safe journey home, lads. Come on, lads. Safe journey. Be well.